Hey, look, I'm going to tell y'all right now. This Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford fight, this shit finna be crazy. Nah. That Gervonta Davis motherfucking fight and Ryan Garcia fight, that was trash. I already knew Ryan Garcia was going to get his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, $1 million worth of game times, Gilly Fest, my birthday party. We celebrating. I told y'all we was introducing somebody
Hey, Gilly, funny, but he corny.
Every day. So far,
no, he corny funny. Like Marlon Wayans or one of the crazy Wayne brother. But ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. As long as you get the job done. Look at Wallow. He tired of this nigga.
We introduced G Herbo. We introduced Babyface Ray.
Finesse 2 times.
Finesse 2 times.
Just hilarious. Desi Banks and Vezo.
Hey, that nigga always looking like he just want to punch a nigga.
And Rob 49.
It's going down, but let me listen, he was going to be 50 years old, man.
I need that time.
How you going to come out and celebrate that shit? You're going to be a half 100. It's cool. Listen, you better
get start getting on his ass.
Tickets. We got, listen, and we still going to keep announcing.
Yes, we are.
But hit the link, get your tickets right now. It's going down.
That's right.
$1 million worth of game. Listen, you ready to check out another episode? What you need to do, buy some merch. You definitely need to subscribe and share to all $1 million worth of game. We got a bunch of different shows.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna react to the whole hour, bro. I'm tired.
Coming out, it's going down, but this Gilly Fest for his birthday, a half 100. We celebrating July 29th in Philadelphia. It's going down. Listen, we're going to be announcing some more people, but get your tickets. If you're not there, you're going to be upset.
And guess what? It's only $75.
If you're not there, you're going to be upset.
All these acts, $75?
$75.
It's going down, man.
This is some shit you don't want to miss.
Get your
and most
tickets.
Importantly, Gilly and Wallow going to be there. $1 million worth of game going to be there, turning the stage up. And it's
man, I feel like bro is charging me up right now. Look at bro. Come on, man. He must be getting some type of money if he that turn.
Just like that, right?
You're now tuned into $1 million worth of game now.
Nickelodeon. That's what that shit always remind me of.
Listen, man.
Yes.
We sitting with the big fish, man.
Big fish.
Now, you know.
The truth.
The biggest.
The biggest.
Why you say you the biggest? Tell us.
I mean, I am. It's been proven I'm the biggest, man. It don't matter.
Hey, shout out to Texas, man. My boy, we repping for Texas, but I fuck with my boy Crawford.
Where you take it to the box office, wherever, in the ring, out the ring, I'm the biggest. If you talk about dressing, boxing, whatever. You know, I'm the big fish.
You know what's funny? You said dressing.
We can talk about
I
lane.
say that too. I'm like, damn, everything. You got to be fly with everything these days. It's like fashion is rapping, fashion is sports. Like, nigga, if you can't dress, nigga, you might as well not do anything. You feel me?
And too, I'm the big fish, man.
Talk to him. Go ahead, Gil.
I get a call from this nigga, right? The other day. Cuz, you at the studio? He pull up to the studio. He say, cuz, who you think gonna win? So I say, cuz, be all be honest, it's a pretty close, even fight.
Yeah, this will gonna be a slugfest. Cause I ain't gonna lie, Crawford technical, but Spence just a motherfucking shit, punch a nigga down.
But I'm betting 20 bands on Errol. He said, but I studied them niggas last night, man. If I ain't know that nigga was a boxer, man, I would thought that nigga was a rapper or something.
I told you what I just said, bro. I'll be speaking fact. Look, bro got all his belts lined up. He don't be playing. He'll wear all three of them hoes at the same time.
Right? He said, "You sure, cuz? Cuz when I look at Terrence Crawford, he look like he go to the boxing gym and then go home and fix cars and shit."
No, straight up.
I said,
No,
what?
I said the motherfucker. Listen, he in the. It looked like he just be dealing with cows and like all type of some shit.
I was like,
you look like you being the fuck.
what?
I said this motherfucker look like he being fucking Ball Harbor somewhere in Miami shopping. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different type of. So I'm like, I don't know. I said I don't, cause I don't. You know, I'm a black belt martial artist. I got all these belts times 10 in the black belt division.
That nigga say he got all them belts times 10. Look at Gilly face. That nigga is not a black belt.
Now, yeah, I'm a black
A
belt.
Wrangler belt.
Everybody know that. Everybody.
Walmart belt.
Know that. Now the whole thing is, so I'm studying this shit. I'm saying,
Shout out Wallow though. He be telling some real shit though.
early like he going getting 150,000 do walkthroughs and shit. What's his name? Like he's standing in the crib. That's my man, Bud. Bud like he just chilling in the crib.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this motherfucker working out somewhere. He's shopping. This nigga working out. So I don't know.
Nah, for real, because Errol be going on trips in a Ferrari, wrecking a Ferrari. He did that shit twice. It's like, is your mind on the game? I'm pretty sure bro mind on the game, though, you feel me? And when you come go through something like that, you ain't got no choice but to focus.
You should have heard how he broke that shit down. I said, dog, what the fuck are you talking
Nigga got
about?
more drip than the rappers, man.
Nah, but I got a ranch and everything. I got cows. I got like 9, 10 horses. Like, I got chickens.
That boy is a country boy. He got horses and chickens. That's a blessing, though.
all that.
How much land you got?
I got about 60 something. I'm looking to purchase the land behind me, which is like 180.
God damn.
What, 60 something? When you say 60 something acres?
Yeah, 60 some acres.
God damn.
Yeah.
He from Philly. He don't understand how big Texas get, bro. Like, that nigga, he'll fuck around and could live. Well, you could live anywhere, technically. But you can live off the land. Your land that big.
Man, that's why I sound the biggest, man.
You ain't fucking lying. This boxing shit treat a nigga. Nigga come out, he don't see no fucking body. He got
This Gilly be like this all the time. Like, come on, bro.
that motherfucker gotta get on the car to see his neighbor.
Now,
This episode of $1 million worth of game is
That
brought
nigga
to you
don't
by
never
Barstool
relax.
Sportsbook. Now, why would you deal with any other sports books when we give out the best bonuses? We have the best part.
I swear he don't never close his eyes.
Please.
When he was a baby, he had some big ass eyes. You know, your eyes never change their size. So when he was a baby, his eyes were still half the size of his head.
We give you the best, some of the best picks. I mean, you get picks from Big Cat, you get picks from Dave, you get picks from the one and only, me. Who, as we speak currently, I'm up.
Everybody in the class, raise your hand if you want a Gilly autograph. Nobody raised their hand.
Something nice. But Barstool Sportsbook also is easy to use. It's right there. Let you bet on first innings. Let you bet on the first 5 innings. You know, there's a lot of things going on.
My boy talking, man. I don't
But you
wanna
gotta
hear
be
that
21
shit,
to
man.
gamble.
Nigga did 50
He's
advertisements.
crazy. He just taking it for the payday. And when I go in there and do what I do, you know, people got a lot. They ain't have nothing to say. Just like with Ugas, straight after that eye injury, hey man, you want to tune up? No, I don't want no tune up. Give me Ugas. I gotta get that third belt. People like,
Nah, Ugas was a beast. But, hey, Ugas did punch. He snuck him. Almost knocked him out. But that shit was a whole ass move to me.
man, you shouldn't take that Ugas fight. He just fought Manny Pacquiao. Man, he looking good. Man, give me that fight. Man.
Yeah.
If it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Right.
Fat boy, what you got going on, man?
And as soon as I got Ugas, I watched him, did what I had to do with him, and I already knew that fight I was gonna watch him because if you looked on our access, man, he was showing all his jewelry, you know, in the house with his woman, you know, kissing, making coffee, you know, doing all types. I said, oh, he too comfortable.
Yeah.
I said, he living the
Oh, yeah, you know, you can't be chilling in your house enjoying your money before a boxing match, nigga.
American dream now. I said, I got him.
You better be in the forest, nigga, hunting bears with a damn stick, nigga, if you really want that training right.
he just getting that big check.
He's showing off his house, everything.
You like, I did that shit 8 years ago.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I got him.
But one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain. I ain't seen too many people take an ass whooping like Ugas took in that fight.
Oh, he got hard.
I'm talking about that motherfucker. I was like,
yeah, he got hard to take an ass whooping like
That nigga eye was swole like Martin or something.
that. Fuck you, mean he got hard. 'Cause I'm not taking that type of ass whooping. I'd have got the fuck out.
Hey, watch. This is gonna lead Gilly into bringing up a prison story about how Wallow got his ass whooped. I guarantee you. I bet.
I'd have been a track star. I don't want to go to the medal. I don't want to go to medal in that fight. I'd have been. Yeah. I'd have fuck that. That shit was crazy.
No, because it gets to a certain point where you start, and I'm gonna keep it on, watching that fight. It got to a certain point where I was.
Oh, never mind. Shit, it's gonna come up eventually though.
It's like this nigga trainer ain't shit, man.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck is his trainer waiting on, man? This man's shit is like everywhere closed he can't see. Like this shit ain't getting no better. He not giving you no glimpses of he caught him and what the fuck is his trainer waiting on? Like so for me, looking at that joint, it was a little crazy.
Hey, that's how Ryan Garcia should have went out though, for his respect, for real.
But when I look at Errol Spence, I look at Terrence Crawford, right? I say to myself, and tell me if I'm wrong. I say to myself, Terrence might got a little bit more in his bag, right? A little bit more celebrated, decorated, 3-division champion. When I look at Errol Spence, I say he's more fundamentally sound.
I don't believe that. I think Terrence Crawford is a technician in the ring. I will say that. I think he a technician in the ring, bro. I think Spence got that heart and he got that chin. I think Terrence Crawford got the IQ though. That's just me.
He's more active. He throw more punches. They say, Bud got to take 3-4 rounds to download you, but fucking with Errol, you're gonna be down 4-0.
But that's the only thing that make me scared with betting this fucking money. Because when I did the research, this motherfucker come right out the gate and want to get busy. He don't even want to wait nothing. I'm like, damn. I'm already.
Hey, Crawford do take a while to get warmed up though. He take about 3 rounds just to start showing his shit. I don't think that's gonna work with Spence. I don't think it's gonna work.
He talking shit to somebody betting some money. I'm like, then my man, Bud, he want to be a fucking computer. He want to download systems and apps and shit. And I'm like, bro, man,
like I don't around, get a virus.
That's too much time. That's my fucking man. Bud, you my guy. But and I'm like, this ain't the place to be downloading right now, man.
He's ever fucking around.
No, because he want to come right out and get this motherfucker come right out
on LimeWire. He gonna catch a virus.
Damn, this nigga said LimeWire. Hey, you gotta be old if you remember LimeWire. I don't even think the new generation knew how much a LimeWire just blessed a nigga game when it came to MP3s and all that shit. Like Frostwire, LimeWire, shit. LimeWire used to get the free games and everything. Man, this new generation will never know about that.
Listen, he come right out. I looked at all these videos. I said, damn, this shit put me in a fucked up position because I didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't know for years. Gil put me down with you after the car accident. So I'm like, this motherfucker come right in like this? He don't even chill. He ain't got your chill button broke. Nigga chill button, bro. He don't know how to fucking just chill and just come in there. I think fighter come in there, they look at each other, they study this shit. You know what I mean? It's a little different with martial arts because y'all, we come in there and get busy too, but I'm like, motherfucker supposed to come in there and figure out.
Wallow swear he Jackie Chan.
What somebody plan is. He's saying fuck somebody playing. He just want to run right in the house. Give me the money. Like, so it's like that shit threw me off a little bit, huh? I didn't know.
I be feeling them out. Like I really be trying to feel their punches. Like, I want them to touch me and see how I feel. And once I download that, like how they punching, then that's when I know I got them. So most of the times, like you gotta.
That boy want to get hurt. I ain't never letting that nigga punch me. I don't give a fuck.
Not even most times. If you really punch me, that's gonna really make me come at you. It's gonna make me probably just more aggressive and more on point and more focused. I'm like, oh, he ain't playing. And then I'm really gonna lock in on you.
Motherfucker ever hit you? You say, to yourself, goddamn.
Oh yeah,
oh, that hurt. Ooh.
Been here before, like, oh yeah, I gotta be on point. Like,
ain't no way I'm gonna let a nigga who be bench pressing every day and jump roping and shit punch me, man. Fuck that.
Who was that?
This boy was playing. It was Danny Garcia once. Kell Brook. Yeah, definitely Kell. He came out and hit me with a strong jab. I was like, ain't strong.
Yeah.
Cause Kell's a big dude. Yeah, Kell Brook and Danny Garcia.
Now, why is it that? I always hear people say, this how I look at
he ain't say Ugas damn near knocked his ass out.
Box. I look at it like it could be anybody fucking day in there. One punch you out. I done seen it happen. Why do people always say, oh, you fought that motherfucker when they was nothing, or you fought this person? Like they say about Bud. They say, yeah, you fought him when they was after the fact, they ain't nothing. Dude, is a fighter, or is it moments in a fight? Like moments with a fighter where it's those like they deteriorate and they trying to say?
Yeah, it's just a moment.
Hey, I will say, man, that boy Sean Porter he took an L to Terrence and Errol, but Sean Porter always been a dog, man. That you can't underestimate Sean Porter, bro. He got heart, nigga, and he could fight.
When you fight that fighter, like when I fought Kell Brook, he had the IBF belt. He was, recognized as one of the best welterweights in the world. When I fought Sean Porter, he had the WBC belt. He was recognized. When Terrence Crawford fought Kell Brook, he already had 3 fights at 154 pounds. He was known to struggle making 147 for the longest for forever. And, he fought him at that time. He basically just sucked down. It's just how Kell Brook is. He going to give it his all. He got a lot of heart. With Sean Porter, if you look after I fought Sean Porter, he had a fight after he fought me. He fought a guy named Sebastian, and he looked like pure trash fighting him. And then he fought Terrence Crawford. So you just gotta look at those things, and then once you look at that, you look at his fight.
Hey, that Sean Porter Crawford fight was a good ass fight
with Sebastian. Look at his fight with Terrence, and then you hear Sean Porter even go out on record and say, "My dad was trying to give me do a lot of things in training camp, and I felt like I didn't need to do them anymore because I feel like I gained the experience, and I just didn't need to train like that, or a lot of that stuff was unnecessary." And even Sean said in the fight that he slowed down.
I feel like Earl only keep talking about this because Terrence really stops Porter. He really stopped that nigga. Man, if it's, as long as Sean Porter been fighting, bro, it ain't too many training techniques that could have helped him. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'll that's from the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga, I think he went all 12 with Earl. I might be wrong, but Crawford stopped that nigga, bro. Simple.
Because he didn't want to gas out. We ain't trying to gas out,
right?
Or even thinking about gassing out.
Right.
They going crazy from the opening bell.
From the opening bell, that motherfucker.
Yeah. So even from that,
I hope that's not how bro fight.
You can tell he had 1 foot in and 1 foot out.
Yeah.
Now, this episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Omega Accounting Solutions. Attention small business within, I'm talking about 5 to 5,000 employees. All you small businesses, you are responsible business owners.
Man, Gillian Wallow trying to cash in. I got YouTube Premium. I feel sorry for anybody who don't got YouTube Premium, and then they got to watch these ads too. God damn. But make your money, though.
This is Dodge's first ever high performance crossover. The thing flexes a 2-liter Hurricane 4 turbo engine and packs up to 268.
Hey, be quiet.
Horsepower. The Dodge Hornet is fast, mean, and ready to sting.
Mean.
Bzz, bzz, bzz. So when you're out and you're looking for cars, why would you look for anything other than a Dodge Hornet? Build yours at Dodge.
Why would I look for anything other than a Dodge Hornet? Because it looked like a bigger Dodge Neon.
Dodge.com, so you can go to Dodge.com and you can build your Dodge Hornet from scratch.
Exactly how you want it.
Exactly.
As Gillian Wallow, would they drive around in a Dodge Hornet? Guess what they're gonna tell you? They're gonna tell you, no, no.
Exactly how you want it. Just understand, Dodge Hornet is the new wave. Go get you one.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by ShipStation. One thing about ShipStation, I use it.
These niggas
Great
getting
from
the bag, man. Come on, bro. These niggas getting to the bag. What they had, about 5 minutes worth of commercials?
Lock in on you, because it might not lock up on you. You might just be naturally you. You put that shit on, you drive that shit, you live in a lifestyle, you
65 acres.
all that shit. Like, is that a major part of boxing that a lot of boxers don't get yet?
I mean, I feel like you gotta be you somewhat either gotta be likable or they gotta hate you. You gotta be the villain or the hero. In a lot of aspects. And for me, I feel like I show a lot of stuff, different things, but I'm at it's like an even for me. It's never too high. My motto is never too high, never too low. Yeah, I don't have a big old house. I don't have a huge house. Shoot, my house probably 3,000 square feet, if that. I'm looking into building a bigger house.
I was about to say,
in the future, but
shit, with that much land, that nigga can build any house he want to. I own it outright too, though. Bro better get his shit right. You know what I'm saying? own that shit out right, pass that down to his seed, man. That's the way to do it, man.
Drive a TRX Ram truck. Yeah, I got a Mercedes Maybach, but my girl, you know, basically drive it. I don't drive it at all. You know, and I got an Escalade. You know, I don't spend money on materialistic stuff. I got, you know.
Right. Because Warren Buffett been in the same house, and he rich. He one of the richest people in the world. He been in the same house forever. He just keep building and adding on to it. So, you know what I'm saying? Keep that money circulating.
Stuff like this.
Shit, that nigga.
Yeah,
That drip.
You know what I'm saying?
That's that plain Jane puppy. Don't
Yeah.
try to downplay that shit. You know, I got
You know
the
what I'm
little
saying? But
part.
you know what I'm saying? But it's worth way more than, you know, buying, you know, the diamonds and
Bust down, yeah.
you know, the aftermarket diamonds and
Right.
stuff
Oh,
like
shit.
this. This stuff is basically an investment.
Yeah, it is though, bro. Smart, man. I'm glad to see my nigga on some of that shit.
Because, you know, if I so happen somebody steal it
Right,
or, you know, I lose it or something like that, I'm gonna get more than I paid for it.
Right.
You know, so, you know, people see a lot of that stuff and it's all cool, you know, the glitz and glamour and things like that, and that's what attracts the fans. Like kids love that type of stuff, seeing
Right.
he got the drip on or he
Yeah.
got the nice stuff on. They love that type of stuff, but I think
These days, it don't even be about talent too much no more. It's about the look and feeding somebody that dream, you know what I'm saying, that they want to live, for real. Motherfucker be talented, but if he can't, like I said, dress or drip, man, ain't nobody, they going to be thinking he a square, even though he's super talented and not really focused on that shit. Everything is everything now. It's crazy.
a lot of it need to change because, yeah, you want to buy flashy stuff and do this and do that, but you know what I'm saying. You at the end of the day, this can end just like that.
Right.
After my car crash, my career could have been over. And then what I got to show.
You got to commend, bro. He crashed a Ferrari and flew out the window and still beat niggas' ass. You know what I'm saying? That is commendable. You know what I'm saying? But that do make you realize you're not invincible.
For some diamonds and chains. Of course, I had money saved up, but
Can't take none of that with you.
you know, a lot of these kids need to recognize it's not about buying all these diamonds and, you know, all this jewelry and all these nice cars.
And the truth is, diamonds actually have no value. They're not as rare as people think they is. It's just they make it seem rare so they could up the price on them. You know what I'm saying?
Cars, that's the worst investment it is. Just like our baby boy when they're talking about guns and butter, man. You know what I'm saying? Cars and all this material stuff, they ain't nothing but butter. That stuff ain't.
Nah, that's true. That shit depreciate as soon as you drive it off the lot, man. That shit don't go up unless it's like a rare classic car. Bro, I ain't telling no lies.
Ain't shit.
I feel him though.
You know what I'm saying? So we need to, you know, tell these young guys.
But don't get me wrong, man. I get a Ferrari Testarossa or something mean real quick if I ever get a big ass check. Don't get me wrong though. I will blow it off. But after that, when I get it out of my system, then I'm on that.
Especially young bosses, man. Save your money, man. You know, trust and other stuff like that. Especially you got kids, man. And make sure you're doing the right thing with your money because this stuff can end just like that.
I respect all that you're saying, but it seemed like
Man, he sit here with Louis sneaks
Yeah,
on.
no, not even that.
Whole $8,000 fit. Doing what the fuck the design is.
But see, this is the thing though. I understand exactly what he's saying, and you actually saying the right thing. But it's like if you don't have that shit, you're not getting that big fight.
Yeah, you're not getting that big fight.
They gonna look at you like you ain't nobody.
Crazy. It's marketing. That's what I'm saying. So you gotta market yourself. Like Adrian Broner was good at that, but I feel like he got too arrogant, and that's when he got his ass humped on the in the ring, and that kind of just went downhill from there. When you let a nigga hump you in the ring and then knock you out, can't be talking too much shit. Ain't nobody gonna believe it no more.
I know you,
Nah,
nigga.
this text right off.
Yeah, I know. It's,
Yeah, absolutely. Yo, see, you know the game. Look at it.
Yeah.
You know, point. but what I'm saying is though, like you could be a fighter, you could be good as shit. It's good ass fighters that the world don't even know nothing about, so you're not getting a big fight because they don't feel the bill as though you gonna have a pay-per-view buys. They're like, what does Instagram look like? They go right to your Instagram.
Oh, you definitely want to look at it. That's what it attracts. It's just like bugs. You know, the light attracts all the bugs. You know what I'm saying? So you got all the.
Hey, this nigga be coming out with the countryest metaphors, but that shit make perfect sense. I feel like Terrence Crawford ain't a favorite in this fight because he don't dress the part, he don't look the part, You know what I'm saying? But that nigga super talented. That's why his numbers don't get as much as Errol. But that nigga, he can fight, man. Him and Shakur Stevenson. But Shakur Stevenson with Jay Prince, so he know how to talk that shit. And he gonna get on the ring after Haney fight. And you know what I'm saying? Let niggas know I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna bum rush the stage and let that nigga know we trying to get our shot. That's what I like Shakur for.
Flash these shiny things, you know, that's what attracts you. That's the girls, the kids, you know, everybody. They want all that. That's what they're hearing for. That's why everybody
lights. What do I know? Look
up to the rappers and stuff like that.
For me, I know coming from the environment we came from, you know, I think it's cool that y'all do that shit, you know, because you know you only die one time, so you got to live this shit. And when you die, they not gonna put your money in the back of a U-Haul truck and bring that shit.
Can't take it with you. What I just said.
Behind you to the motherfucking gravesite. So for me, it'd be like growing up where we come from. We looked up to the drug dealers.
Yeah.
You giving motherfuckers an opportunity to look up to somebody that's doing something positive,
but
something legal.
That's a false concept though, cause you die one time, they gonna give you money. But let's say I retire boxing at 36, 37. How many more years I got to live?
We don't know.
How many years? How many years I think I want to live? I want to live until I'm 70,
That's up
80,
to God.
70, yeah, but you want to live.
What is he should have said? What is the life expectancy of somebody in about 70? So I get what he's saying, but you know Gilly gonna make 100 fucking jokes in a serious moment. But I get what bro's saying.
She's 70, 80 years old, right?
Hopefully, his motherfucker checking out here at 29.
So let's go to the club and spend all your money tonight then.
No. I'm not saying spend.
Bro said nah. Yeah, don't spend every day like it's your last. You're gonna be broke for 40 years thinking you're gonna die early. That ain't the way to do it. Cause them people in them businesses, them Chinese businesses and stuff like that, they plan 500 years ahead. And they don't plan on living that long. So shit, we need to get with the program for real.
Spend all your money, but what I'm saying is you got people out here that don't even enjoy their money.
Yeah, oh definitely.
They don't even enjoy the fruits of working so hard.
Never too high, never too low.
Right.
You gotta keep it in the middle, man. You gotta enjoy yourself too.
Balance.
You gotta realize, man, as you get older, man, I want to live till I'm 70. I'm planning on living. I'm 70, 80 years old. You know, it's all in the mind and what you think.
Yeah, yes it is.
Shit, hopefully they come up with that computer chip by then. We could put ourselves in a new body. Shit, like Avatar or something.
Shit, I'm living to 110 then. Fuck it.
So I'm trying to live for a long time. I'm trying to live, you know, my best life. As my kids get grown and finish private school, all that type of stuff, they ain't dropping their kids out to me. I'm gonna be gone somewhere. I'm gonna be on the island.
He said, I ain't gonna be play grandpa. They gonna be one of people's
sometimes, but I'm
said, no, nigga.
Shit, if bro's really on this shit, he could buy an island. There's islands out here for cheap, man. Well, if you're a millionaire, cheap.
Man, I'm on the island somewhere. I'm like, hey, Daddy, where you at? Man, Daddy gone.
Daddy on boot naked island off to Costa Rica.
For real.
Now, as where the game is at now, like the boxing game, like, you know, PBC got shit on Smash. Like they the ones, they them boys. I didn't even know for a while that why they can't fight them or why they can't fight them. Seem like y'all got the fighters, y'all motherfuckers getting money over there, y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all getting money over there. They talking shit. They talk shit and get money over there. And it's just crazy because like as I look at I'm looking at the whole game, I'm like, you know, you leader over there. You're a leader over there.
Yeah.
But was it that moment when the car accident happened that you was like, this, I might never fight again?
I mean, it was certain moments like that, but
hey, I wonder if bro had like if he had like a near death experience and got like wiser and tuned into the other side. Cause I feel like, bro, when people go through shit like that, they realize it's more to life, literally. Like, it's crazy.
You know, you even asked, as my mom and my dad, the first time I got out the hospital, I stayed in a high rise in Uptown, and I walked up like 20, 30 flights of steps like 2 weeks after the hospital. And even when I was in the hospital, I don't remember nothing probably the first 6 weeks when I was in the hospital.
Wait.
Damn. Look, and to come back from fighting after that, bro, that's pure willpower. Like, bro, mentally, like, they say boxing is more mental than it is physical. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga will can't be broken like that. And to be competing at a top level, man, bro had to get some, you know what I'm saying? It probably was ordained type shit.
You was in the hospital for 6 weeks?
Yeah, I was in the hospital for like.
And you don't even remember being in the
I don't
hospital?
remember. Like, Al Heyman came to the hospital. I don't remember none of that. I didn't know he came to the hospital probably like 4 months after being in the hospital.
No, time out. Did you show Al come or the ghost of Al? Because Al is really a ghost.
Right.
Like, did he really come himself? Because he's a fucking ghost. Or you was just dreaming, and Al walked in there, nigga, what's up?
Nah, everybody.
Nigga, we gotta get this money, nigga. What we gonna do?
Everybody told me, and everybody told me. I was telling him that after I got to the hospital, I want to fight Terrence Crawford.
Bro came back from the dead and wasn't that nigga, man. I don't know. When a nigga wants you like that, I hope Terrence Crawford ready, because a nigga almost died and said, and when he came back, he like, I want to fight this nigga. But it's probably ordained, bro. It's probably going to be one of the best boxing matches we see for a while, because the niggas they hyping up these days is trash. Besides Javante, he the real deal. But the hype about Ryan Garcia, I just didn't get it, bro. I just feel like, bro, it's more like an Instagram guy.
And you don't even remember this shit.
Hey, because he woke all up on the zanies, you.
I'm missing teeth every day.
Everything.
Is that Al?
You told him.
I want bud soon as this shit, soon as I'm back, I want bud.
I want to smoke some bud.
He got shit all in his arms and shit.
And they hyped me up, saying like, yeah, don't worry about it. We gonna get there for you.
But you was thinking about bud in the hospital.
Yeah,
Oh, this is serious.
I was
That
thinking about.
remind me of, look at his face. That's what I'm saying. Hey, that remind me of a house party. He was like, every time I sleep, man, I think about this nigga, man. Even when I'm having sex, I think about this nigga, man.
I'm fighting.
He was like, wait, I don't know about you, but when I'm having sex, all I can think of is the pussy.
I'm like, man, hey, man, when I come back, yeah, I want to fight Terrence Crawford for my first my first fight back. Like, I'm saying stuff like that in the hospital, missing teeth.
Bro manifested that. He got an obsession with Crawford. That's what you got to do when you want to manifest something. You got to obsess over that shit.
Everything. I'm talking about one eye. I'm just, just talking.
And just think about
That's
that. At
crazy.
this time, Al Heyman bullshitted him. Just, I got you. Just left out of there.
You got it, baby. Don't even worry
Walk
about
right
it.
out the room. That
Yeah.
nigga's crazy,
He probably
man.
came out like, man, this man ain't
He better
fighting
hope he
again.
walk again. He's talking about a goddamn fight.
But listen, it's still a chance that he probably was dreaming, because Al don't nobody see Al.
I know.
He probably was dreaming. Al's a ghost. I mean,
I'll tell you one thing I'll do to make sure that fucking paycheck is
yeah, that money right.
Oh, that's dope.
Because one thing, I got friends that's on PBC. They love the shit out of Al Heyman. They don't leave that motherfucker for nothing. Such and such would off it. Nope.
So you come out,
I ain't doing it.
you come out, you walk up all them flights of steps after being out. How long?
6 weeks.
No, I'm talking about you walk right out the hospital and walked up the flight, or you waited
Yeah, because when I got
to the high rise?
I got home, so
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
it was like telling me my mom chased me up the stairs, like EJ, come on, like, and I'm just walking up the stairs. My mom and my girlfriend just followed me up, telling me to take the
Elevator.
but I'm like, nah, like I gotta get back.
One of them stubborn ass niggas walking up the steps, legs shaking and shit. I want bud.
Hip hurt.
Hey, bro gotta be a tourist. I know bro gotta be a tourist. He gotta be a tourist, bro. What is March? Pisces. I don't know nothing about that shit. I tried.
He like this and shit. He like, mama like, EJ, stop it.
Stop, EJ. I want bud.
I want bud.
That's how he was.
Nah, that shit funny as hell.
Damn it, EJ, you're so stubborn.
Yeah, that's how it was.
Like, but I'm gonna keep it all the way real, man. I didn't think you was gonna be the same when you came back.
Nobody
I seen
did.
that motherfucking car go I said, God damn. And then you came back and forth, my man, Danny Garcia.
And you bet a lot of money. You, Yellow Beezy, talking shit.
A lot of money.
I paid that money. I sent him that.
It's gonna be hard to beat a nigga who came back with something like that. It's gonna be no amount of pain that Crawford can put this nigga through that he ain't finna get back up from. It's gonna be no amount of pain because that nigga done felt like real pain. And that nigga tolerance for pain probably super high now. Like Crawford gonna have to sleep him, literally.
That money. I had to send him that.
Nigga, he ain't the same. He ain't the same. He was just in a car that was in the Olympics. he introduced car Olympics to the world. He's not. I was sending that motherfucking money. I sent that money to Yellow Bees. He's the same. What the fuck? So when you finally realize, okay, I'm back healthy. How long was it before you went to the gym?
Like I used to just go to the gym and just watch the fighters train and stuff. Stand up, I was just looking through the window, like stand up, look through the window. I was like, man,
he out there. You went every day. You just go.
Yeah, like every other day, like I just come in, just check on people, just watch people train, or I just try to touch the bed. Like my everything was hurting. Like I landed on solid concrete.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, out of a Ferrari. That's why I would never ride a motorcycle. I ain't gonna say never, but that, I don't know. Concrete is hard and it hurts.
So, everything was, hurting, still banged up, hips, everything. So everything was still bad. And
yeah, you bruised up your hips. That nigga mentioned his hips.
Hips, everything. I'm talking about ankle, everything. So I was just in there just watching, I listened to a lot of motivational stuff too. Like I was listening to a lot.
Like I said, that boy had that willpower, boy. Mental is mental. That's why the mental is so important.
Every time.
Yeah, E.T.
Like, yeah, E.T. was basically, he was getting me back. Like, I was listening to Eric Thomas a lot, like Mind Over Matter.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't have no physical therapist, none of that.
That's so cold. That's crazy. To do that on your own after that, whew. I think he did it twice, too. I think he just ran his car into something else.
Like, he was just straight walking. I got to walking to me and my best friend, Jordan. Got to running and jogging, and then I'm touching the bag up a little bit with my coach, and then one thing led to another. I just kept working, and then during this whole time, I'm having surgery in my mouth. I'm having surgery like every 3 weeks, 4 weeks, just them working on my mouth and stuff, putting partials in my mouth and trying to get my mouth right.
Yeah.
Even the Danny Garcia fight, like I wasn't right with my mouth. They had to slip my mouthpiece in because
hey, for Ugas to punch him dead in the face and not knock him out after that, phew, I don't know, man. I fuck with Crawford, but I don't know, man. Spence got that dog in him for sure.
I had a partial in my mouth I had to take out, and then he'll slip my thing in so nobody will see on camera and stuff. So it was stuff like that, man.
Why you was like? What you was raised? Your dad must be an old school nigga, man. Raised you, but you want everything the hard way. I don't want to wait. Errol, you can't walk. You can't take me to the gym. They put him in the gym in a wheelchair. I want Terrence. Damn, dog. So you fight Danny Garcia. That motherfucker can punch. You ain't like, I'ma chill because my shit ain't all way healed. You like, no, fuck it, let's get it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad at it, man. I'm lining them up, So because I was supposed to fight Danny Garcia before my car accident. Yeah, I was supposed to fight him in January.
I'll be knowing who you fight next. Errol's looking like Errol.
Yeah, I was supposed to fight him in January. So I'm like, hey man, y'all keep that on. They're like, you sure? I'm like, man, keep it on, man. Like it's gonna be what it's gonna be. He's not beating me. So they kept. I was like, you sure? I was like, yes, keep it on. They kept it on. You see what I did?
Yeah, you went to work. I had to pay some money. That's my guy too. Danny I love him. That's my guy. That's my fucking guy, but I had to pay that money to fucking Yellow Bees.
Yeah, you talking noise too on Instagram.
You see how you try to throw that in there real quick?
You talking.
Yeah, you was talking that way. Listen, we from
motivated
Philly.
me too.
It was.
Yes, on that. Like all people talking on Twitter, everything. I was screenshotting that stuff. I was screenshot like, bet, like I'm gonna say this to this person.
Nigga can't wait to prove niggas wrong, man.
I'm gonna say this to that person.
Damn.
You know, so I
So
was.
what you just had, you just,
Yeah.
before you got out of here, you had to let me know I was talking a little.
Yeah.
But let's be for real. I had a partner. Yellow Beezy was talking a lot of shit too. He was antagonizing me. My man gonna do this. Your man ain't gonna do nothing to my
Yeah, Texas got to ride together for real. I don't know where Yellow Beezy at though.
man. I had to back my man up.
They
Shit.
read you in.
Now,
He
but,
did, motherfucker.
but we can say one of the biggest part of your motivation of coming back outside of everything that you was going through was Terrence, was Bud. You wanted to come back to fight Bud.
Definitely. Besides my kids, it was coming back to fight. You know, Terrence Crawford. You know, he was.
That nigga is his arch nemesis. That's his arch nemesis. Them niggas must have like had beef in a past life or something. Cause ain't no way.
He was a top guy, and like I said, I don't lie about nothing. I told him, I said, I'm gonna get these belts, then I'm gonna come and take yours, and that's exactly what I've been doing. I've been collecting belts despite stuff that happened outside the ring.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna leave it off at that, man. He said he gonna get these belts and take yours. I'm gonna do some more reaction videos towards the fight, but we gonna see, man, cause hey, that is some determination from that boy Spence. You know what I'm saying? It's some real determination. And his story is real inspiring, and it shows mind over matter no matter what happens. You know what I'm saying? You keep it moving even when the world stop. But it's your boy Shaka being there, Shaka Black, SB Panthera. Crocking in with y'all, man. I'm gonna tap in and go to sleep, man. Shout out to that, man. It's gonna be a good fight, man. We looking forward to that. Peace.